Oh dear. Oh dear. Big Wheels is watching. Hello, Big Wheels. I'm just going to do something different on this broadcast. I'm going to do some grinding and welding, and I won't be able to talk because the microphone isn't hooked up to the external camera. Sorry about that. But I just decided to do this. I've got this work to do and I've got to get it over and done with because the weather's heating up this week and today's not too bad. Thank you for watching. This will probably bore the living daylights out of you, so if you've got something better to do, I perfectly understand. I can tell you, I'm not really in the mood to do this this work, but I got to get it done. I had a viewer a couple of weeks ago. He was a mechanic, and he was suggesting he might do a broadcast of him working on an engine. And I said, well, that might be a bad idea. You know, you might get a few people watching. Pass on some tips. Hello, Adam. How are you? Yes, I'm going outside to do some grinding and welding. So, as I said, the Big Wheels. It might bore the living daylights out of you. So, if you've got something better to do, then I perfectly understand. Whoops. Ooh. Oh. Holy smoke. It's still pretty warm here today, but it's going to get hotter in the next few days, so I thought I'd get this done while the weather permits. I don't particularly want to be stuck up inside a welding helmet, and I've got my boots on and so on and so forth. Oh, God. Anyhow, Better get stuck into it. Take these hearing aids out. Oh. If you wonder what I'm going to do, I've got all sections of pipe here. I need lengths of 2100 millimeters, and I had to cut up bits of pipe I had around, and I've got to join them, but I've got to bevel all the edges first before I can run a weld around them, and so that's what I'm doing. It should really be interesting. Oh boy. Yeah, whose idea was it to do this? Daniel RC is watching. Hello Daniel RC. Welcome to this broadcast that is out of the norm. Whew. I don't know. I'm just a lather of sweat and I've only done a little bit of welding. Whew. Anyhow, did you enjoy that, Adam? Daniel, Big Wheels? Or was it so boring you had to go somewhere else? Wouldn't blame you at all. Whew. Where's my water? No one's commenting. No one's here. Oh, there's only one person here. It'd be me. Oh well. So much for doing something totally different. Patar L is here. Hello Patar L, and welcome to this rather unusual broadcast. I'm doing a little metal fabrication. Unfortunately, the pieces I'm welding together are not load bearing, otherwise I'd have to brace them. So I can get away with chamfering the edges and just welding them together because they're going to be vertical. If they were going to be horizontal, I would have to put braces on, or maybe even put in the sleeve, but I can get away with that. And beside there, for my wife's garden, she's got 2 wisteria plants here in the backyard, and she wants these stands because wisteria can get very heavy. So I just went into my shed, wood metal shed, and got all these bits and pieces of metal together, and I've got to make 4 lengths of 2100 millimeters. I've already got them cut, but I've got to chamfer them and then weld them together. Oh, thank you, Patarel. I will return the compliment when I finish doing this broadcast. Oh, geez. I think I got too much for, well, it only says there's one person here, which is, well, it could be you, Patar, or it could be me. I don't know. Patar Lucic became your fan. Yes, thank you for that. I will repay the compliment. Whew, it's very hot here today, Patar, and I bet it's going to get even hotter over the next few days. So I thought I might get this job done while it's not too bad. It's well, it's just over 30 degrees centigrade or Celsius in my shed. It's which is what 86 Fahrenheit, but tomorrow it's supposed to get into the mid-30s, and but it's not so much the heat here on the coast, it's the humidity. That's what really gets me. I can go bush and it can be hot, but the humidity can be very, very low, and it makes a big difference. Whew. Yeah, so anyhow it's 3:14 PM here on Monday afternoon in Australia. Are you still there, Adam, or have you gone to look for your cat again? His cat wandered off yesterday, I believe, and he had to go outside and find it. But that's a cat for you. But as you can see there, that little welder, it's an inverter welder. It's only an 80 amp. I have a 140 amp welder here as well, but I don't need it. And if you were watching, you'll probably notice that it blew a little bit of a hole in the pipe. I think it's only about 3 mil gal pipe. So you've got to be careful when you're welding such thin material. It's easy to blow a hole in it, so I had to patch it up. You love welding, do you? Well, I'm not a welder per se. I'm just a self-taught welder. I've been doing it now for near on 20 years, I suppose. So I'm just someone who welds, and I really enjoy it. I prefer welding than metalwork. And are you a professional welder by chance, Patar, or just a sort of do-it-yourselfer like me? I do a bit of fabrication work, do some metal sculptures, but no, I enjoy metal work very much. I find working with metal is far more forgiving than timber, because if you cut a piece of timber too short by mistake, your only option is either to glue it back together, which is never going to be very strong, whereas with a piece of metal, if you cut it short, you can just weld the piece together and it will be as strong as, if not stronger than, the original piece, as long as you weld correctly. So that's what I mean by metal is very forgiving. Well, where are you from, Patar? Oh, maybe Patar's gone. There's only one here now. Must be me again. I don't think my friend Adam is here. Are you there, Adam? I'd be very surprised if I got anyone here on this broadcast, because it is a lot different to what I normally do, and I really haven't been in the mood to do a proper broadcast because I've just been feeling a bit out of sorts the last week or so, and just really haven't felt like talking. Perhaps you can understand what I mean. But, well, I suppose I'll see if I can get this other piece welded on now. It's a bit awkward. A little bit awkward. Oh, I've got two now, so someone's back. Who is watching, please? Is that you, Adam? Is that you, Patar? Is that you, Big Wheels? I don't blame you for not watching. I mean, who wants to see someone doing some grinding and welding, for heaven's sake? I don't really want to do it myself. Oh. Oh dear. Anyhow, I better see if I can fool around and get this other thing set up. Oh. A bit awkward. Oh, God. 1 down, 3 to go. Whew. Looks like I'm by myself. Oh well, never mind. What do you expect? Thirsty work, I can tell you. Whew. Oh well, got 12 thumbs up. How do you get 12 thumbs up and there's only one person watching? Beats 11 daylights out of me. Whew. Whew. Oh dear. Ah. Yes. What happened then? Must have been the a bit of cloud passing over. Hello, someone back. Someone else is back. Who's here? Is that you, Adam? Is that you, Patar? Is that you, Big Wheels? Speak to me. Thrill me with your acumen. Please. Earth. No, gone again. Oh well. Whew. Looks like you're talking to yourself again, John. Never mind, I didn't expect many people to come on and watch this. Who wants to watch someone welding, for goodness sake? Oh, really? 3:30 nearly. Whew. I'm second in talk and I'm not talking much. How do you figure that? Because no one's silly enough to sit around talking, that's why. Yes. Number 2 on talk. Is there anybody out there? I watched the 5th episode of the 6th episode Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone. The X-Files last night. I don't know. Only 1 episode to go. I think the way they're going, perhaps they'd be better off killing off Scully and Mulder. I don't know. The 1st episode I really enjoyed. The 4th episode was good. But the 5th episode was, well, it was interesting, I suppose, but I don't know. And I was a big fan of the I still am a big fan of the old X-Files series. I don't know. Oh well, I suppose I might as well continue with the job at hand, and maybe I should end this broadcast because no one's interested. But if you don't try things, you never know. That's right, John. I still don't know how you can get 14 thumbs up when there's virtually no one watching. That intrigues me, it does. Maybe my friend Adam has just taken a Viagra tablet and he's feeling a bit frisky. He reckons that's the reason his grammar's not very good. Oh, well, there's 3 people here now. Hello, 3 people, whoever you are. And welcome to this rather a boring broadcast. I'm just doing a little bit of metal work, a bit of metal fabrication, as you can see. And I can't give you a running commentary because the microphone on the external camera has been isolated and it's only the microphone on the internal webcam that's working. I'll have to try and sort that out. Maybe my friend Adam could give me some advice. Oh, yeah. No comments. Oh, dear. Well, I might go and nuke another cup of tea. And I haven't had any lunch yet. I was planning on having lunch, but then I decided to do this. And now I wish I hadn't. Not the broadcast, that's fine. If people want to watch, they can watch. If they don't, well, that's their choice. As I suppose they'd have to be pretty well bored to sit here and watch a guy fiddling around doing a bit of grinding and welding. Oh, there's probably no one here anyhow. No, no one here. Not a soul. Hello, is Holly here? Or Holly was here. Minnie Mittenland. Yeah, hello there. Brittany? Oh, this is a, you're probably not there now, you're probably gone. Yeah, I'm back. I'll put the camera on in a minute. I'm just going to have something to eat. Oh, it's like, must be like 120 degrees in that helmet. Whew. Yeah, I know, this is, Fun Rocket is watching, Salad is watching, welcome to the both of you. S. Rudder is watching, hello S. Rudder, a new person. Well, they probably popped in and said, what the hell's going on here? MGC Punk Colours, hello. And my dear friend Holly. And can't see him through. Okay, Brittany. Can't see him through. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Always good to see Brittany there. Whew. I suppose you've all gone bye-bye, Daniel RC. Yeah, I'll put the camera in here in a minute. I've just been doing some welding, as you probably saw, or probably thought I was doing, and everyone's decided that this is too boring, I've got better things to do, so I'm going to do them. Oh. So, is anyone there at all? Anyone there? Hello? I can't see him through. Oh. Whew. Ah. Hello? Is anyone there? Speak to me. Please, say hello. Say anything. I don't care. Who is here? Who is watching? Who is silly enough to watch this broadcast? I decided to do something totally different. I had some metal poles I had to weld together for my wife's two wisteria plants. Of course, they climb over everything, and she wants to get them so they cascade. And when they're in flower, they're absolutely beautiful. But they're very invasive plants. That's the only trouble with them. They send out suckers for hundreds of metres. And they can pop up in the next door neighbour's yard, even beyond that. Oh. Whew. So I'm just having a couple of biscuits at the moment, because I was going to go and have lunch earlier, but I decided to go and do this job because it's a little bit cooler today. And oh, good. And well, I'm probably talking to myself again. There's only one person. How can I give 66 thumbs up when there's only one person watching? That probably one person is me. I don't know. All behind the scenes. My dear friend Holly. Holly's probably gone. She's my number one fan. Thank you, Holly. I've never actually seen Holly live. I don't know if she's ever done many broadcasts. I've never, as I say, I've only ever seen this thumbnail of her, and she looks like a very attractive young lady. A little bit of a, what do you call it? What's it called? Emo? Maybe punk? I don't know. Her hair, it looks like she's got very colourful hair. Purple hair. Yeah. Whew. Well, it's 3 minutes past 4 here Monday afternoon in Oz. And I wish I hadn't started this job. And now that I've started, I've got to see it through. Oh, here comes my wife. What's she doing? I don't know what she's doing. What are you doing? Oh, shit. What are you doing? Huh? I can't hear you. I haven't got my hearing aids in. Oh, right. I was just doing a broadcast. We're doing some welding in that. You can't hear anything because the microphone doesn't work on that. No, it's just live, but you can't hear anything with this microphone. Only the microphone on the indoor section. So when you're out here, you can't barely hear anything. I was just doing some welding on it, all. Oh, you're having a nice one. No, I wouldn't put you on. I know you don't like to, I'll just get the camera here. Take it inside. Yeah, I know you don't like to be on camera. I'd never put you on camera. I wouldn't do that. I respect your privacy. Oh. Ta-da! Quick, put it back outside again. Oh, God. Right, I'll put it up here. Might not fit. Oh, there it is. Oh, here I am. Oh, I got leads all over the place here. Yeah, leads all over the place. Whew, I haven't got my hearing aids in, not that I really need them, because I don't put them on when I'm using power tools and what have you. And, but I just thought I'd do something different. And I didn't really expect anyone to watch, because it's rather boring. But there's a few people have popped in, but they've popped straight out again. And who could blame them? Oh, I'm just using some, I always keep a few packets of these in the workshop, in my shed office. Wet ones. They kill 99.9% of bacteria, but I keep them because they're good. After you do a lot of grinding, you get a lot of residue on your arms, hands, and part of your face that's not protected. They're great. Use them all the time. Yeah, good stuff. Can anyone tell me how I could possibly get 69 thumbs up when there's only 5 people here? I don't know. So what if it's 4 o'clock here? That means it must be probably about midnight on the east coast of America and about 9 o'clock at night on the west coast, where my young friend Brittany lives in California. There we go. I wasn't going to do a broadcast. I haven't really felt like doing broadcasts of late. I haven't been feeling that good. I've been a bit off colour. But I try to take my mind off things. That's why I try and keep myself busy. That's why I was out here doing this welding and that, because they've got to be done. I've got to get these poles made and the frame made up for my wife's wisteria plants. Yeah. Anyhow. Hang on, 4, 16. Yeah, 9. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I keep getting confused by these different time zones. As I said, I know it's 16 hours difference on the east coast of the United States and 19 hours on the west coast. So where Adam is, it's probably around about midnight. And where my young friend Brittany is, it's probably around about 9 o'clock at night. Right, I'm just fiddling around with my hearing aids here. And no one's making any comments. Yes, if you happen to catch me doing any welding and grinding, I had to grind the edges of the pipe down to a bevel, so then I could weld them together. They're not load bearing; they're only uprights, vertical uprights. So I could get away with just running a weld in the hollow of the two bevels. If they were load bearing, I'd have to put in sleeves and braces, but they're not, which makes it easier for me. But welding these pipes together to make the 4 uprights is only a small part of the job. I've got some little fiddly things to do then. I've got to put in weld some brackets onto them so I can fasten them to the sheds over here. Oh, good grief. Now I've got 70 thumbs up. I don't know how that's possible. Well, I better finish my my sort of lunch. Yes, my gut has been playing up for the past week or so, and I've been feeling very uncomfortable. And I've made a doctor's appointment for Friday. Maybe I can get an ultrasound and see what's going on, because whatever I do to relieve it is not working. So there might be something untoward going on. But I'm sure you all want to know that. You could all send me a get well soon card. And I've been breaking out in all these bruises too. Look at them. Don't understand it. Getting old is not what it's cracked up to be. Oh. Yes. Well, come on, someone speak to me, please. Make a comment, say something. Maybe they give you all these thumbs up for the longer you broadcast. I don't know. I've got no idea. Oh, no, I've just got a kick in the guts then, that's all. Yeah. Oh, right. Well, maybe I should end the broadcast and get out and do some more work, because no one wants to talk to me, no one wants to make any comments. My friend Brittany's gone, Ollie's not here, Adam's not talking to me, no one's talking to me. Oh, I don't know. I bought an adapter for my Canon camera to put to the telescope, so I could take pictures of the moon and other planets and so on. Doesn't work. I watched the X-Files episode last night. It finished at 9:30, and I took the telescope outside and I put it on the special stand I made, and I hooked the camera up to it. Couldn't focus, and it was smaller. I could get as good a pictures or better pictures using this 300mm lens than I can on the telescope. So I went back to the dealer and said, well, these things don't work. And I said, I want to be able to take pictures of the moon as I see it through the telescope. You can see it really close. You can see all the craters, and then on the circumference of it you can see the rises and falls of the mountains on it, the mountains on the moon. And that's what I want to be able to take pictures of. But no. All I got was this tiny little out of focus orb. It couldn't focus. Because you don't have the lens on the camera, you see, that the lens is actually the telescope. And right. Oh, well, I think I might as well say ta-ta, hooroo, because no one's talking to me, no one's making any comments. Adam's probably taken a Viagra, and he's going to do some other things. It's only a joke. There we go. And I've got more work to do, and time is marching on, because time waits for no man or woman. And oof.